What is an outlier? The definition for math is a number where its value lies outside of most of the numbers in a set. For example, if a group of numbers like 21, 22, 23, 24, and 28, an outlier would be a number like 99. Another example would be if the average height ranges from 5'4" to 6'2", then someone who is 7'5" is an outlier. Another definition would be a person who is different from a particular group of people. For example, if the average career of an NFL football player is 6 years, then George Blanda is an outlier since his career lasted for 26 years. Outliers: The Story of Success by Malcolm Gladwell. This book gave me a realistic perspective on why some people are masters in their field. Here are the 3 big ideas from this book that will help you understand how people are able to achieve incredible success. Number 1. Timing. Timing is very important in shaping who you are. If you were born during 1916 in Europe, you would suffer from warfare and won't be able to live a normal life. However, if you were born in America after 1945, then you have a very good chance to pursue a career of passion. For example, Gladwell points out that most of the famous IT entrepreneurs were born near Silicon Valley between 1953 and 1956, when Silicon Valley was booming in technology. Bill Gates of Microsoft, Steve Jobs of Apple, and Eric Schmidt of Google are all born in 1955. Other successful tech entrepreneurs born in the same decades include Steve Case of AOL, Paul Allen of Microsoft, and Steve Wozniak of Apple. Being born at the right place at the right time will definitely increase your chance at success. Even today, if you were born in Africa or any third world countries, you would suffer from inadequate food, shelter, and other basic human necessity. No matter how brilliant you are, your main focus would be on survival. 2. Upbringing. Being born in America during a time of peace is one thing. Being lucky to be born in a family where your basic needs are being met is another. But being born with a parent who is already a master in a specific field will give you a head start in life. A lot of masters in any given field started at an early age, with their parents being their early mentors. Even if they move on to finding better mentors later in life, their early foundation gives them a huge advantage. For example, Donald Trump's father is a real estate developer. Tiger Woods' father is a golf player. Sometimes having a parent as a master can produce a whole family of success. Joe Jackson and Katherine Jackson were both musicians, giving the Jackson 5, Janet and Michael Jackson, an early advantage in music. Archie Manning, American football quarterback, was able to nurture Cooper, Peyton, and Eli Manning all into successful football players, with Peyton and Eli both winning 2 Super Bowls as quarterbacks each. Yao Ming is another example of an outlier who was able to benefit from his parents both physically and technically at a young age. Yao Ming's father was a basketball player and basketball coach. Yao Ming's mother was a woman basketball player. Both of Yao Ming's parents are over 6 feet tall, which helped produce Yao Ming as a 7-foot tall giant. They also nurtured him in basketball at an early age, training him in fundamentals. As a result, Yao Ming was drafted to the NBA from China in 2002 as a first overall pick. 3. The 10,000 hour rule. To become a master in any field, you would need 10,000 hours or more of deliberate practice. No matter if it were computing, business, sports, music, or any field you decide to become a master in, you need 10,000 hours of practice, which equates to around 10 years. Some masters even put in more than 10,000 hours of practice. Floyd Mayweather Jr. is an example of a master who was fortunate enough with timing, upbringing, and 10,000 hours of practice all on his side. Floyd Mayweather Jr. was born into a boxing family. His father, Floyd Mayweather Sr., was a professional boxer turned trainer. His uncle, Roger Mayweather, was a boxing champion. His other uncle, Jeff Mayweather, was a boxing contender. Floyd Mayweather started in boxing at an early age of 2, where his father would lift him up to work on the speed bag. Mayweather's father and uncle trained him at an early age. Both his father and uncle are respectable boxing mentors today. By the time he reached age 16, he has already more than 10,000 hours of practice. He also benefited from being in boxing during a time where other great boxers were retired, like Mike Tyson. Fighting Oscar De La Hoya gave him an opportunity to become a boxing superstar. He retired today as the richest boxer and also has an undefeated professional record of 50-0, which includes defeating 24 champions and several Hall of Famers. Here's the final takeaway. Although outliers are fortunate enough to have timing, upbringing, and spend 10,000 hours of practice, it is not impossible to become very successful if you weren't born with these gifts. Gladwell mentioned hard work and doing purposeful work would earn you respectable success at the very least. Even if you can't become extremely successful in your field, you can pass your learnings into the next generation. Just like the examples above, you can be the parent or the mentor of the next outlier. Thank you for watching this video. Please share and subscribe for more videos.